to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by the last Jordan Flynn, joins me via Zoom. Mate, I have to say, you said you were going to set up some good lighting. You have.
I trust me, G. I had to take my niece's little light, man. Get some lighting popping.
Well, thank God they can't see me, mate. That's all I'll say. How are you, mate? Anyway, how you been?
Yeah, man, I'm all good, thank you, bro. Just been training today. Had 2 sessions today, so just chilling right now. Back to the grind in the morning again.
Yeah, all in prep, of course, for November the 26th when you're out in Swindon. Yeah, let's talk about that first off. Out in Swindon, looking to move 8-0 and kind of just continue this very active year that you've had.
Yeah, so I'm looking to have my next fight on 26th November. That'll be my 5th fight of the year. So I've been busy this year. It's been a bit of a slow start to my career with COVID and other reasons and stuff with like my promotion and stuff at the time. But yeah, now we've had 5 fights this year coming into, so it puts us in good stead ready for next year.
Yeah, how would you assess the year as a whole? Because obviously everyone wants to be active, and I suppose it's important. But if you're not taking the right things from them fights, then it's kind of rendered irrelevant. So how would you kind of assess the 5 fights you've had and perhaps the progression you've made through this year?
Yeah, the fights have been good, to be honest. I've had good learning fights. I've had tough opponents. Like even my last fighter, who I boxed, my last opponent, he was like 3 weights above me, so he was tough. I knew he was going to be durable. So yeah, I've learned from each fight and I've progressed. I'm definitely getting a lot better. So it's going to put me in a good position ready for next year to start pushing on and get my first title next year.
Yeah, we got to talk about last time out. Oxford's first pro show in 60 years, headlined by you. You won. Talk to me. Could you have wanted anything more when you started your career than kind of that little night to solidify you as Oxford's main man at the moment?
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, it was a dream come true. Obviously, it's always been a dream of mine to fight in Oxford. We've never had a fight here for 60 years, so way before I was born. And yeah, it was a mad atmosphere. Every single person from Oxford came out, so it was crazy, and it was nice for them because normally they're traveling to watch me in Essex and all over the place, so they're traveling 2 hours. But yeah, it was nice for them to be able to come out and support me in my hometown. So now as well, it gives them a good eye of how it is to watch me fight, and so they can start like traveling and get into the other fights as well.
Yeah, how important is it, especially when you're from somewhere like that, to draw on that support? Because there aren't many other pros, if any, that I can think of off the top of my head, fighting out of Oxford at the moment. And I suppose when you're starting out, unless you sign automatically with Eddie Hearn or you've won a gold medal or something, drawing support is one of the most important things. So how important is it to just play on the fact that you're an Oxford boy and this is kind of, these are your people?
Yeah, 100%. It's important to have good support behind you. Obviously, selling tickets and stuff. I do good with tickets, and like yeah, even when it's far, I sell over 300, 400 tickets. So my support is there. It's good, and obviously I was in a promotional contract before when I first started off my career with MTK, but then obviously things fell through with them and stuff. So now I'm looking at my next moves. I'm going to be 8-0. So I'm going to start looking at early next year which direction I'm going to go in.
Yeah, and in terms of that, do you kind of have a plan in your head of, be it the next 18 months, 2 years, 3 years? Because obviously boxing never runs smoothly. Like you said with the MTK situation, you just never know what's around the corner. So do you plan too far ahead, or do you kind of have an 18-month plan, or do you just, let's see how it goes and kind of just ride with it?
Yeah, I know where I want to get to. In 18 months, I want to have a good title under my belt, British champion. I want to be up there, but I just take one step at a time. You can't jump too far ahead because obviously, like we know, nothing really goes how you plan it out. So you gotta take one step at a time. You can't predict how things are gonna go. So yeah, one fight at a time, one win at a time, and just keep on pushing.
Yeah. How have you found the pro game kind of in total? Like you said, you had a fairly slow start, but from what you thought it was before, perhaps, to what it has been so far, is it comparable, or has it kind of been very different? Perhaps not just the in-ring stuff, kind of all the stuff that comes with it, the longer camps, the selling tickets, as you said. Has it been what you thought it would be?
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work. Definitely, it's full time now. So I train in the Matchroom Gym in Essex. So Monday to Friday I'm there. Normally training twice a day. It's a lot more intense. As an amateur, I didn't train like that. So yeah, the training's a lot harder. Then you got the selling ticket side of things, and then obviously media and different things like that. So yeah, there's a lot more involved, and it's a job now. So it's a completely different to just enjoying it and doing it for enjoyment. But you still do enjoy it. You still love it, but it's more of a job as well at the same time.
Yeah, you talk about the Matchroom Gym. It must be an unreal place to train. Every time I've been there, and any media will say this, everyone's bouncing off the walls. I know every gym says, "Oh, we're a family," but it does actually feel like that in the Matchroom Gym. Like it seems like you're all just proper pushing each other.
Yeah, no, definitely, exactly, bro. Every single session, even like this morning, the triangle run, we're all out there pushing each other and making sure you're keeping with each other, competing, and then having breakfast after, having a laugh. So, yeah, everyone's like family now. You're together 5 days a week, so you see these guys more than you see like your parents. So you build a good bond with everyone. So it is like a family, definitely.
Mate, talk to me about these triangle runs because I always see them on people's stories, and I can't lie, I couldn't
Yeah,
think of anything worse.
mate.
But then I ain't a boxer, so
Yeah. We'll have to take you up there one day, and you have to try it. Nah, it's horrible, bro. It's 0.9 miles long. It's the shape of a triangle. So the first bit is uphill, and then it's downhill, and then it's flat. And it's 0.9 miles long, and you've got to do it in under 5 minutes. So it's basically a 0.9 mile sprint. It's long, trust me. Did that this morning, and then you have a minute rest, and then you go again. Everyone in our gym is so fit. That's one thing you can't question is their fitness. They all can do 12 rounds comfortably. You know what I mean? So yeah, everyone in that gym works hard. You have to give that to them. And it goes to show me what you need to do, how you need to work to get to world level. So I'm seeing them guys train every single day, seeing what they're doing and seeing how they come on and seeing how they go through these big camps. So it goes to show me what I need to be doing when I'm up at them levels. But we're already doing that training now anyway, so kind of one step ahead. Kevin pushes us every day. How these guys are training for 12-round fights, Kevin has us pushing the exact same way. So as soon as I'm getting in them bigger rounds, I'll be more than ready. I've done now six rounders, so I'm ready now to start stepping up to 8 and then move on then and get a title.
I'm gonna share something with you that might put me in a very negative light. Yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something. Completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.